Explore North America's last great frontier when we send you to Alaska. Your fantasy trip will start in Los Angeles, where you'll set sail on a luxury cruise up the west coast to Anchorage. From there, you'll embark on a fantastic week-long excursion with expert guides through this pristine wilderness. You'll weave through icebergs at the base of a glacier in a sea kayak. You'll see incredible wildlife such as caribou, sheep, and bears. There will be a breathtaking vista wherever you turn. The value of your fantasy prize is $14,500. You'll be soaring far above the crowd when we send you on a fantastic 2-week ballooning adventure over the Sahara. Accompanied by world-class aviators, you'll experience all the exotic sights, sounds, and smells that are Northern Africa. When you're not floating through the air, gasping at the breathtaking vistas, you'll touch down at the vast dunes of El Khat, the Bedouin citadel of Rashid, and various far-flung desert encampments. This is really an adventure of a lifetime. The value of your fantasy prize is $21,500. We'll get you close to the action when we arrange for you to drive the pace car at the Daytona 500, stock car racing's premier event. You'll get a tour of the pits, meet all of the sport's big names, and watch the race from one of the luxurious corporate boxes. And seeing how you're already in Florida, why not spend another week relaxing on some of the world's most beautiful beaches? The value of your fantasy prize is $18,500. We'll take you to new heights when we put you in the cockpit of a MiG-29, Russia's premier fighter jet. First, we'll fly you to Moscow, put you up at the historic Metropole Hotel where Dr. Zhivago was filmed, then take you to a secret airbase only an hour away. Then, guided by one of Russia's top test pilots, you'll take off with afterburners blazing. Climb to the very edge of space and travel at more than twice the speed of sound. This Top Gun adventure is worth over $32,000. Are you feeling lucky? Well, your number could come up big time when you take an all-expense-paid Las Vegas vacation. Your package includes deluxe accommodation, tickets to the hottest shows in town. And just to make your trip to the casino more fun, how about $10,000 cash? All the glitz, glamour, and excitement of Las Vegas will be yours. The value of your fantasy prize is $15,000. You'll be the star when you get a role in a popular daytime drama. You'll wing your way to Los Angeles, then get the full Tinseltown treatment as you prepare for a walk-on part on the soap opera of your choice. This prize package includes hotels, limos, and of course, a Rodeo Drive shopping spree complete with $5,000 spending money. Are you ready for your close-up? The value of your fantasy prize is $10,500. You'll be Lord or Lady of the Manor when we send you and a guest to Britain for a week to stay in a historic medieval castle. You'll travel to London, then onto the famous Lake District, where you live like royalty on a 500-year-old estate, complete with private golf course, game preserve, and its very own winery. And so you can really live like a king. How does $5,000 in spending money sound? You'll enjoy all the pomp and pageantry of merry old England. The value of your fantasy prize is $20,500. You'll be a #1 king of the heat when we send you to the bright lights of the Big Apple. You'll stay at a 5-star hotel in the heart of the theater district. There'll be sightseeing excursions, tickets to your favorite Broadway shows, restaurant reservations, a carriage ride through Central Park, and much more. To make those little town blues fade away, we'll also throw in $5,000 spending money. The value of your fantasy prize is $12,500. You'll feel like you're back in the Old West when we send you to an authentic dude ranch in the southern Colorado Rockies. Your trip starts in nearby Santa Fe, New Mexico, where you'll be outfitted in all the latest Western duds. To help you look the part, how does $5,000 spending money sound? Once you get to the ranch, you can pick from a host of activities from riding to camel roping and bronco busting. The value of your fantasy prize is $15,500. How are you going to spend next New Year's Day? Fighting over the last drumstick with the in-laws? Well, we've got a better idea. How about being marshal for the annual Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena, California? That's right. You'll wave to the throngs of eager spectators that line the route. Then, after the parade, you'll be taken to incredible seats at the 50-yard line to watch the New Year's Day spectacle, along with 100,000 football fans. Value of this fantasy prize is $12,500. Pack your khakis and your pith helmet because we're sending you on an African safari. You'll fly to Zambia where you'll have the adventure of a lifetime as you travel by foot or 4x4 through one of Africa's least populated national parks. You'll have daily game viewing forays as you track black rhinos, hippos, lions, buffalo, and elephants. And to preserve some of these memories, how about a brand new Sony digital video cam? All the mysteries of the Dark Continent are yours. The value of your fantasy prize is $21,500. Are you a bit of a gambler? Think you're due for a hot streak? Well, get out your rabbit's foot and your lucky cards, because we're sending you to the World Series of Poker in Las Vegas. We'll fly you to Vegas, put you up in first-class style, then we'll pay the $10,000 entry fee. The rest of your fantasy is up to you. Will you be this year's $1 million winner? This fantasy is worth $18,500, but could be worth much more. No, it's not science fiction. We're going to send you on a trip aboard the Space Shuttle. We'll fly you to Cape Kennedy. Then, once your training is complete, you'll boldly go where only a handful of Americans have ever ventured before you, the very reaches of space. Value of this fantasy prize is $29,250. One of the most historic events in the 20th century will come alive in vivid detail when we take you on a once-in-a-lifetime holiday to explore the Titanic. You'll be taken by luxury yacht to the very site where the ill-fated liner went down. Then, accompanied by world-class experts, you'll explore the actual wreckage 12,000 feet below the surface in an incredible state-of-the-art mini-sub. The value of your fantasy prize is $29,500. You've probably done a little power shopping in your time, but nothing like this as we send you on a 2-week global spending spree. You'll be whisked around the planet with stops in Hong Kong, Moscow, Zurich, Paris, and New York. And just so you have some cash in your pocket, how about $25,000? Make sure you have a frequent flyer plan before you set out on this incredible trek. The price of this fantasy spree, $50,000. The sky's the limit with this high-flying prize package. If you're sick of rush hour traffic, you'll enjoy commuting to work in style for a full month in your own private helicopter. Soar over the expressway every morning and evening and take day trips on the weekends. It's home, James, and don't spare the throttle with your fantasy prize worth $48,600. What's the hottest, fastest, tallest amusement ride in America? The Screaming Eagle at Six Flags St. Louis? Desperado at Buffalo Bills Resort and Casino? Well, you'll find out when Wheel of Fortune sends you coast to coast to find the best roller coaster in the US of A. Excitement, thrills, fun. This package is worth $22,000 and it's yours courtesy of Wheel of Fortune. It's the ultimate country music fan's fantasy when we put you behind the mic for a duet with your favorite star. Yes, you'll be flown to Music City, USA, rehearse with a big-name producer, and then record with the Nashville superstar of your choice. See you on the charts. The value of your fantasy prize is $22,900. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's you bungee jumping off of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. We'll send you on a 5-day vacation in the City of Lights, culminating with a breathtaking plunge from one of the most famous landmarks in the world. And you're bound to fall for the 50,000 francs in spending money you've won. The prize package is valued at over $20,000. Viva la bungee! Talk about your cool prize packages. Wheel of Fortune is sending you on a fantasy ski trip to Mount Everest. We'll clear an exclusive trail for you and a friend to careen down the tallest mountain on the face of the earth. This fantasy package includes first-class round-trip airfare to Nepal, elegant lodgings in Kathmandu's finest resort, and $15,000 cash. Slalom your way into adventure. The value of this prize is $55,000. The 4 major tennis events in any given year are the French Open, the US Open, Wimbledon, and the Australian Open. Well, you better get packed because you're going to all 4 of them: Paris, New York, London, and Melbourne. You'll be there to watch all the drama unfold. This Grand Slam fantasy package is worth $15,900. Yo, check it out, man. You just won a chance to skateboard across the Great Wall of China. You'll be the coolest dude in the People's Republic as you shred your way through 5 different time zones and 360 kickflip your way into history. We'll also throw in first-class airfare and $25,000 pocket change. The value of this totally sweet prize package is $32,000. Awesome! You'll have fun, all right, when we send you on a 3-week surfing safari in the Hawaiian Islands. You'll ride the waves off Oahu and learn about the native Hawaiians on Maui. On the Big Island, you'll climb up Mauna Loa and enjoy a week on your own private beach. This fantasy prize package for you and the companion comes to $18,000. Up, up and away! You're going hang gliding in the Grand Canyon. Our hang gliding instructor will ensure your safety and fun when you fly piggyback through the awesome majesty of the world's biggest ravine. For the rest of your 2-week stay, explore the nearby parks and camp out under the stars on us. It's all included in this prize package worth $15,400. Time to load up the truck and move to Beverly Hills, that is. You just won the use of a mansion in beautiful Beverly Hills, California for 1 month. This lush Golden State Manor comes equipped with the latest in furnishings, an Olympic-sized pool, and a full household staff. Naturally, you'll want to go on a shopping spree to look the part. So how about an additional $10,000? This fantasy prize package is valued at $70,000. Do you dig dinosaurs? We hope so, because Wheel of Fortune is sending you on an incredible dinosaur dig to India. Along with a team of the world's top paleontologists, you'll travel to the exotic Nubra Valley. You might even witness a groundbreaking discovery. This once-in-a-lifetime journey worth $15,500 is yours, courtesy of Wheel of Fortune. Everybody will be kung fu fighting for this fantasy prize. Work out like you never have before, and be pampered the way you deserve during your stay at a martial arts spa. In the mornings, you'll get intensive instruction in the ancient arts of self-defense. After lunch, you'll be massaged, manicured, and mud-wrapped until dinner. This fantasy prize package is worth $17,800. Relive the golden days of the Old South when we send you on a trip down the Mississippi River. You'll fly to Memphis, where you'll take a leisurely trip down to New Orleans on board a historic paddle boat. And so you can wander into the ship's casino at night feeling like a real riverboat gambler. How's $5,000 in spending money sound? Full steam ahead. The value of your fantasy prize is $15,750. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? You will be once we send you to a world-famous Beverly Hills plastic surgeon. What don't you like about yourself? Eyes, thighs, nose, toes. No problem. After a nip here and a tuck there, you'll be the person you always wanted to be. Defy Mother Nature courtesy of Wheel of Fortune. The value of this fantasy prize is $16,500. Learn the secrets of the pharaohs with this getaway fantasy prize. A cruise down the Nile. Beginning at Abu Simbel, you'll leisurely drift downriver aboard a traditional sailboat. You'll also need to bring some souvenirs home to your mummy. So how about $5,000 in spending money? This fantasy prize package is worth $19,000. Here's a different way to leave the workaday world. How about your own private railway car for 1 year? This luxurious dome car sleeps 4 and is appointed with every possible amenity. Your Amtrak-ready hotel on wheels will take you across the length and breadth of the country in grand style. This incredible fantasy prize is worth $28,300. Cruise control, anyone? You've won a voyage across the Atlantic aboard your own privately leased ocean liner. Relax as your every comfort is seen to during a leisurely 2-week crossing aboard this opulent floating palace. Your prize package includes 1 week stay at an exclusive London hotel. Hoist the anchor and prepare to be pampered. The value of your fantasy prize is $80,000. Birds do it, bees do it. Why shouldn't you? You've won all expense-paid skydiving lessons. You'll be under the wing of the finest skydiving experts in the country who will show you all the ins and outs of this exhilarating sport. Later, we'll fly you over the Mojave Desert by private plane so you can test your new skills at 15,000 feet. Fly through the air with the greatest of ease with this exciting prize package worth $15,000.